on to the next topic, that is mixtures and alligation. What is a mixture? Mixture is a new product formed by mixing two or more ingredients. The ingredients may be of high price or low price. The ingredient with low price is called cheaper and ingredient with high price is called dearer. And there is a ratio in which these ingredients are mixed so as to obtain a mixture with a specific price. So that rule which defines that ratio is called alligation. And in case of alligation, we find the ratio of cheaper quantity is to dearer quantity. In that, we can easily represent that rule by using this figure. That is, let the cheaper quantity price, that is the cost price of a unit quantity of cheaper be C, and cost price of unit quantity of dearer be D, and the cost price of unit quantity of mixture be the mean price, that can be represented by M. Then we can write here D minus M and M minus C, where D is greater than M and M is greater than C. So we can obtain the ratio C is to D is equal to D minus M is to M minus C. That is, the cheaper quantity is to dearer quantity ratio is equal to D minus M is to M minus C. So let's discuss some problems related to the topic.
Let's see the question. In what ratio must tea at rupees 62 per kg be mixed with tea at rupees 72 per kg so that the ratio must be worth rupees 64.50 per kg? Options are option A 1:3, option B 4:3, option C 3:1 and option D 3:5.
In the question, we are given with two kinds of tea. First kind T1, second kind T2. They both are mixed to form a mixture. Then we are given the following parameters. That is, first we are given the cost price of 1 kg of first kind of tea. That is equal to, that can be represented by C, that is equal to rupees 62, and cost price of second kind of tea, that is 1 kg of second kind of tea is equal to rupees 72, can be represented by D. And then we have got the mean price, that is the cost price of 1 kg of the mixture, that is M is equal to rupees 64.50. Then the solution can be obtained by drawing this figure. That is, we are asked to find the ratio in which the two teas are combined so as to get the mean price as rupees 64.50. So we can use this figure. We can write C is equal to rupees 62, that should be converted into paise. So we can write 6200 paise, and D is equal to 7200 paise, and mean is equal to 6450 paise. So by subtracting D from M, we can write that is equal to 750 and M minus C. M minus C is equal to 250. Then we are asked to find the ratio of two teas so as to obtain the mean price as 64.50 rupees. So that is equal to C is to D is equal to D minus M is to M minus C, that is equal to 750 is to 250, that is equal to 3 is to 1. So the answer is option C.
Now let's see the next question. A sum of rupees 118 was divided among 50 boys and girls such that each boy received rupees 2.60 and each girl rupees 1.80. Find the number of boys and girls. The options for number of boys and girls respectively are option A 40 10, option B 28 22, option C 30 20 and option D 35 15.
In the question we are given that rupees 118 is divided among 50 girls and boys, and after division rupees 1.80 is received by a girl and rupees 2.60 is received by each boy. Okay. So we are asked to find number of boys and number of girls. So in order to find that, we have to use the rule of alligation, and it can be represented by this figure. So we can write C. What is C? C is the amount received by each girl, that is 180 paise. This rupees is converted into paise, and why we represent it by C? It is because among a boy and a girl receives the lower price. So we represent it by C, and here D. D is what? It is the amount received by each boy, that is equal to 260 paise, that is rupees is converted into paise. And here we have to find the average. Average is nothing but 180 divided by 50. 50 is the total number of boys and girls. We write it as 118 divided by 50. This have to be converted into paise. So we write it as 236 paise, and we have to find D minus M. D is 260 minus M 236. So we get the answer as 24. And here M is 236 minus 180, that is equal to 56. So the number of boys is to number of girls is equal to, here the number of girls is to number of boys is equal to 24 by 56 is equal to, that is nothing but D minus M divided by M minus C, that is equal to 3 by 7. So we got the ratio of number of girls is to number of boys. So we have to find what? We have to find the number of girls. Number of girls. That is nothing but G is equal to 3 by 10 into 50. 50 is what? It is the total number of girls and boys. We get it as 15, and the number of boys can be represented by B, and 7 by 10 into 50, we get it as 35. So the number of girls and number of boys is equal to 15 and 35. So We get the answer as option D.